Hey guys, and welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. So today it is Monday, September 9th, 2024. And today we are finally, after almost 2 years, going to be continuing our progress on recreating my current house in Minecraft. I want to apologize that it has taken a very long time to get back to this project. I did state at one point that this would just be an off-camera project, but I changed my mind. Let's continue doing this on video. And we're going to split this into the next 2 episodes. Before we officially begin, let's see which cat we get today. Okay, 4 cats today. Now that I have everybody over here, I want to recap what we did a few years ago. A few years ago, in May of 2022, we did the backyard. In September of 2022, we did the lanai, alongside the first half of the house. Now, almost exactly 2 years later, we are going to go ahead and continue. Oh, and yes, here are the Labor Day items. By the way, it only took like 15 minutes to get rid of the Labor Day party. I know, kind of a surprise. I know, I assumed it was going to take way longer than that. In actual seriousness, let's officially kick off this. So, I actually made some slight expansions off camera right before I started recording. So, yeah, you may notice some slight differences, such as some of these being slightly longer than they used to be, because I just did this right before I started filming the video. To be exact, we're going to start off with this hallway. Now, this actually shouldn't take long, mainly because the hallway was extremely small back then. And that's actually not a joke. It actually was extremely small. Because back then, that's actually what it did look like. The hallway was extremely small. And honestly, yeah, no, like, it's not even a joke. This hallway, because I'm still in this house to this very day, I know that this hallway is extremely small. Meaning that I can recreate it the way I'm doing right now. So, I might also cut some of this, by the way, just because it can become crazy long. I remember when recreating my old house 2 years ago, that I should have cut out a lot of stuff that, honestly, I don't think really needed to be in. So, hopefully 2 years later, I'm going to learn from that, and, actually cut in between parts that seem pretty boring. For example, I have a good feeling that, just for the simple record here, hold on, where the heck is, yeah, there we go, that's the door I need. Even though technically all these doors inside my house are actually technically white, we don't have that in this game. So, I physically cannot do that. Also, just for the record, by the way, the door is actually meant to be like this because in the actual hallway, they're like literally right next to each other. I'm not freaking kidding about that one, guys. Actually, I realized I still had it slightly, you know, further away than it needs to be. There we go. You see, I'm still in this very house to this very day, which means I can literally just go out of my room and see how these rooms actually look in reality, instead of having to actually look through footage. That's the cool part about recreating my current house. I don't even need to look at footage. I can literally just go out to the exact rooms that we're recreating and see how they look in reality. That is honestly really cool, because it wastes less time, instead of me just having to go look at footage. Alright, so I ended up moving this over here. Oh, yeah, I accidentally killed Cookie by accident. So, yeah, that was my fault. Anyway. I'll respond her, don't worry. Anyway, in here, we are gonna do it like this. This is mainly because this was actually done specifically like this, because, again, still here, so I can do it at any time. Meaning it actually looks like this. Then we also can do this. Whiskers, you might want to move out of the way, bud. There we go. Actually, you might actually really, yeah, you might. Oh, frick! Yeah, should have gotten him out of the way. Frick me! Not again. That's already the second cat we've gotten killed today. It's actually really bad. That's already the second cat that's gotten killed today. Holy frick. God dang it. Oh well. I will have to deal with him. Eventually. Now. With all that in mind, that's how that looks. Actually, that's it for this room overall, except for the mirror. Like, outside of that, yeah, we are done with the room already. So let's move on to the next one. Next up, we're going to tackle Rose Crystal's room. So what we are going to do for this one is very similar to how we did it in the other house. I mean this because the bed is still exactly the same, because the bed was never replaced after we moved out. Meaning I literally get to build it in the exact same way that I did previously in the previous house that we recreated 2 years ago. For example, that means I get to do this. And then, because her desk never, ever changed, well, at least in terms of what it's looking like, of course. Yeah, I need to actually clarify that. Her PC has obviously changed, I'll tell you that one. Yeah, I'll definitely tell you, yeah, her PC has definitely changed. And yeah, I will assure you that one. The chair has definitely changed, I'll tell you that one. I added in 3 more because the bed actually was like a queen size bed. Mine is as well, but we'll get to that later. Now, some aspects of this room do still play out extremely similarly to her old room. Well, except for that. Let's see, can we get in the right angle? Yes! Oh, one other thing we can confirm that's in here is a chest, which never gets opened. So, we can confirm that. Actually, there we go. It'll be right there. And then we just need to get a PC, or just a painting, specifically because obviously we need that for the screen on the PC. Oh yeah, that's right. They added a ton of new ones. Not long ago. You know what? That one worked. I mean, yeah, she is named Rose Crystal after all. So probably only got that in 2 attempts. Now, we are going to need a shelf above the PC because, of course, that was where the Wii U console is. And still actually is to this very day. So, that is going to go up here. Oh, I have not seen that one before. Or that one. Dude, these all look so cool. They're freaking lovely. I've never seen them. That's the one we actually need. Actually, I realize the lighting can actually go up there because, honestly, the mirror is actually a lot bigger in here than I actually thought. Thank you, house. Speaking of the mirror, that's actually the next thing we need to put in here. Because that's ironically literally the next thing that actually is going in here. And that's literally it. Like, literally, guys, I'm not kidding. This is, like, literally the next thing that went in here. Because, like, as you guys can see, let me just get this. There we go. Complete. In fact, I think this overall room is done, except for one more thing. A lamp, to be exact. As you can see, we have a lamp right here. And then lastly but not least, we have a nightstand. There we go. Anyway, with all of that being said, now this room is complete. Outside of course, putting the roof above it, but we'll do that most likely off cam. But that'll be at a later time. So don't worry, these lights over here will get blocked. These won't be shown all the time. Oh, and just for the record, I did implement some trapdoors to make the room look pink because it is actually painted pink in the actual room. This is very similar to how I did Emperor's room 2 years ago. The difference is that it's purple. Now we're gonna do my room and woo! This is gonna be interesting because boy, oh, this is going to be very interesting. And you know why? Because this room got a lot of changes in the year of 2020. Which means we have a lot to do. I actually should not have gotten rid of that quartz slab because we actually need it for the shelves. First of all, we need to obviously expand the size of the room, which thankfully, I can confirm we have an official size, which means what I'm doing right now, just for the record, happens to ironically be the exact size of the room. So we're actually not going to be here too long. I hope at least, because, yeah, it's insane. It is actually insane how big this room truly was. And you know what's actually stupidly funny? The room that we are recreating right now is where I'm filming this video. Literally, I'm not even kidding. I am literally filming this video in the very room we are about to build right now. I'm not kidding. I am not making this up. You've seen my face cam and update videos, right? Well, you know exactly what we're doing here. First thing we're gonna do is implement my bed, which actually shouldn't even take that long, considering it's already done. Yep, done. Done just like that. Yep, I am that freaking crazy. Now, next thing we're gonna do is actually put in the nightstand, which is actually the same one as my old room, so I could just re-implement everything off camera right here, as it is literally the exact same thing outside of the book, which I'm pretty sure is gone, because I didn't see it after moving out. So, yeah, that's gone. The book that used to be next to it. Now, as for this, we're going to obviously re-implement the keyboard, since of course that was in here. And then we are going to implement the door, which of course was the one that led to my closets. Sorry. That is... No, sorry. Come on. Oh, come on! Okay, so I had to implement another block for it to even be able to work. Actually, I'm gonna have to do that there too. Okay, yep, there we go! Done. Done just like that. Dang, we're actually getting really close already. Oh wait, what do you know? Stripes in winter are here. Nice. Now we're gonna implement my desk, and oh, this is interesting. This is extremely interesting because, woo, this has gone through a lot of changes. Man, my desk has sure gone through a lot of changes. For example, we're going to implement the PC, which is specifically right here. Oh, come on, we gotta go find it again. There we go, and give me a second to implement it. There we go. I'm literally looking around my room in real life just to make sure I'm getting everything right. That's the beauty of recording in the same room that you're ironically recreating in the game. I'm literally looking around right now to make sure I'm getting every single detail correct. And oh boy, I am doing completely that. And doing everything correct. Boy, that's the beauty of it. Next up, I'm gonna need the chair, which looks like that. So, that's really cool. Next up, I'm gonna need to do the shelves, which mainly just look like this. Like, guys, I'm not kidding. It's literally just this. And then I'm just gonna need to put the shelves here, which there are 2 of them. I'm literally looking right now. And there we have it. Already done. Just like that. Okay, I'm wrong. We actually need some shelves over here, because I actually realized that these actually go over here. And then, actually, that goes here. And we're done. Yep, we're done. That's what I would have said if the TV didn't go up here. Yep. Did you forget about that too? Oh, that one looks cool. That one too. Okay, I'm personally not gonna lie. I feel so stupid because I clearly could have just used these walls, at least here in this particular room. I can't do it outside there because of course the house, obviously, so I physically can't do that. But yes, I'll live with it. Oh, and there's actually some paintings that go over here. So I actually do need to implement them. There we go, and we're done. Yes, it's finally finished. And you know what? I think I'm gonna wrap the episode up here. I mean, we're already basically 15 minutes in. We managed to create 3 rooms today, and I'm impressed. With all that said, guys, I will see you all in the next episode on September 16th. And yeah, with all that said, Comment down below what you think. See you next time.